Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I'm back with Audra McLaughlin. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's so nice to see you again.
I'm so glad. And you've changed a lot since CMA Fest. Look at your hair.
My hair, yeah,
I love it.
I know. I just realized that I was like, the last time I seen you, my hair color was brunette.
Yes, and I think it might have been blonde before that. I don't.
It was, yeah. I had like blonde highlights. I know. I've been trying to play around and see which hairstyle I like.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna stick with this one for now.
I think that's awesome. I just had mine done yesterday, and I was so nervous going into it. I thought, I've never dyed my hair except for like that semi-permanent hair color.
What was your hair before?
Well, this is like my natural color.
Okay.
I just had like the burgundy put in, and she did a couple of strands of highlights. I
don't know.
I
like it.
I was kind of really nervous about it, but
now it looks beautiful.
But then I see girls like you, and you guys just change your hair, and you're so easy about it, and so carefree, and it looks beautiful all the time.
I freaked out for 2 days. Trust me.
Did you?
I remember I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, do you like it? I'm like asking all my friends, like, do you like it? They're like, well, I've never seen you with that bright of red, but like, I really like it. And then, I gave it a couple days, and I was like, okay, I think I like this.
Right, it grew on you. Oh, I love that. I love that. And I love that I'm not alone in those fears, because when I see people like you getting your hair done, I never would have thought. It's just easy for them. It's not a big deal. They're not stressing out. But so it's
a change, I mean, it's almost like changing your whole, look and having to get used to it, because I mean, I've always just been a brunette or something for most of my life. But it's only hair color. That's what I seem to think, is that, like, if anything, if later down the road I don't like it, I can always go back to but I like it for now. So
that's good. I love it. And you've been doing some great things since CMA Fest. You've been busy.
Yes,
I've been keeping up with you, and you have a new release and a new music video, and for Boomerang, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know all about it, because that video seemed really pretty intense.
Yes, it was.
I loved it.
Thank you.
I absolutely love it, but it was very intense, and it kind of shocked me a little bit. I thought, wow. So I want to know whose concept it was for that video.
So the concept for the video actually was my producer. He is from my hometown, and his name's Steve Condon. He's a director here in Nashville, and he does all of Old Dominion's music videos, and he does a bunch of different artist videos and stuff here in town. And him and I were kind of just talking about different concepts, and he knows my personality, I think, the best, because he's like one of my best friends. And, and he's just a great guy, and like he just knows my bubbly and my funny kind of wild personality. So he was the best person that I knew that could really bring that out, especially with this song. I mean, Boomerang being about going back and forth with somebody that is not necessarily right for you,
right?
Which I'm sure a lot of us have all been there at one point in our life.
Yes, I have.
Before you met your wonderful husband.
Yes.
But yeah, so the song, it's like going back and forth to this person that is just like, they're not good for you. You know what I mean? They're just like, they're this, like, basically like this drug that, like, for some reason it's like they keep coming back, and you just can't get rid of it. So when he sent me that pitch for that video, I was like, that's the one. Like, that's it. I was like, we got to do it. I was like, as crazy as it sounds, I was like, I'm down. I mean, I got to act in it, which was like my first acting thing. So that was
ooh, how was that for you?
Cool. It was fun. Like, at first it was nervous when he was like, you have to kiss this guy and like kind of make out with him. Never met him. I'm like, so I got to meet David, the actor for the video, and he was so sweet. Like, literally, he's been acting his whole life, and he just made me feel like so comfortable, and plus he was super hot.
Not gonna lie, he was. Absolutely.
He had the tattoos and the bad boy look, just like I like in real life. Unfortunately,
that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'd have been able to do that. I'd have been cracking up laughing the whole time. Wait, you want me to kiss this guy right now?
I was like, I think I might need like a glass of wine or like a Tito's and club soda before this, so I feel a little bit comfortable.
Right? Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
It was fun though. I mean, it didn't really take long for us to get like that chemistry going between us, because like I said, he's a great looking guy, so I definitely didn't mind it, and it was a real connection throughout the video. So it wasn't like it was a fake thing, which was great. So it really made it look exactly how you say it.
Well, and I'm glad you said that, because we've all seen those videos or those movies or TV series, whatever, where they'll put a couple together and they're supposed to kiss, and it's the most awkward kissing scene ever. And you're like, ew.
Yeah.
Ew. I don't want to see that again. And not that the people are gross, just the act itself was just not what it could be. And
exactly.
Your video, I thought you probably knew the person for quite a while. I didn't know.
That's what everybody asked. Like, every text I got was like, who's this guy? Like, is he like, he's really hot. Like, are you dating him? I'm like, no, but who knows, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. How long did it take you to film that?
So we did that within 3 days. Yeah, we did that in an entire weekend. And we were up from like 5 a.m. till like, you know, all the way to night, just shooting like 3 days straight. And then they also actually, one of the producers, or one of the other people that on Steve's team flew into my hometown, because since Steve and I are both from the same hometown, we wanted to sort of piece in a little bit of our hometown within the video. So yeah, so you can kind of see that in some of the jail scenes that David has in the hometown. So
I have to say that the video itself was very clever. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, you need to watch it. We'll include links for you to make sure that you can see it. It's a pretty amazing video. I love it. How has the release been for you? I mean, I know that it's a pretty huge deal. Have your family and friends been really supportive?
Oh yeah. I mean, as soon as we released it, I mean, people were they were really freaking out about it. I mean, they really love it. I mean, my phone was I was getting texts every day like, this is great, I'm going to share it, I'm going to support you. And, you know, the support from my hometown, from my friends, my fans, my family, it's been incredible. You know, from the industry, I mean, there's been a lot of great feedback within the industry, which is great. And that's super exciting, of course. So yeah, it's been really going very great. So I'm super excited.
I love that. And I've been watching you on your social media, and I love that, you know, you've had so many fans commenting as well. And I know you'll jump in there and comment back to them, which is great. But I saw a picture of you and your doggy Casper.
Yes, my baby.
Okay, I love your dog. Oh my gosh. And the picture that I saw, he was giving you kisses. And I post pictures of my dog Latte all the time on social media of her giving me kisses and stuff. And I love my dog, and I love your dog. Your dog is so cute.
You. I have to go see a picture of your dog. You have to show me a picture.
I'll show you pictures for sure.
I'm such an animal person. It's like whenever I see a dog, I'm just like,
that's us, and I think that's why we have 5 of them.
If I could have 5 dogs, or like 10 even, I'd be like, I mean, I don't think I'd be able to juggle it all, but I'd love to. Maybe.
You know, it is definitely a challenge at times, especially when they all want to go in and out at different times.
But they're like your kids.
They are.
It's like you can't get rid of them.
Nope, not at all. But no, Casper looks like just such a sweetheart. And
he is. He's my baby, and I think the hardest part of it all is, you know, I'm relocating here. I mean, I've been coming back and forth to town for about 4 years now, and I'm moving here in 2 months, and I gotta, you know, leave my doggy with my parents, and it's gonna be tough because, you know, I won't be able to see him as much. So that's like, I'm like, I'm gonna miss my dog.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like,
but I mean, that's a wise decision though, because number one, your career, moving here to Nashville and putting yourself, you know, here permanently is gonna just benefit your career so much. For sure. And honestly, I mean, I think it's such a wise move. And I know it's difficult, you know, leaving a pet. I've had to do that before. I think we've all had that experience where we've had to move on and grow. And, you know, our parents always end up taking over for us. But we've all been there. We've all had to do it. And I think, you know, at some point, maybe you guys will be able to reunite in a home together out here, you know?
And I think, too, you know, the whole point of, you know, moving is you get that experience of, like, even you can put it in your songs, you know. I mean, that's why, like, I love The House That Built Me, that song by Miranda Lambert. I mean, that speaks so true to that whole situation as far as me leaving my home that I've been in my whole life, where I grew up, and you know, taking risks and coming, you know, to an amazing town that I love so much, and basically just figuring it out on my own kind of thing, you know. But it's part of life, and you know, I'm very excited for the next, you know, journey in this life and in my career. So
absolutely, that was going to be my next question.
Like,
what
sorry,
no. I love it. I'm so glad, because I was like, wow, she just did that for me. That's awesome. But so with moving here, do you have plans to do some co-writes with people here in town?
Absolutely, yeah. So when I come to town, it's going to be great. I mean, I have so many different friends down here, and my manager, and he's my partner in our company, and you know, we're going to be writing. We're going to be finding some great writers that really connect with my sound and what I'm trying to, you know, come across as an artist as far as, you know, music wise, and like I said, just my sound in general. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing, a lot of that, and it's going to be great. So I'm super excited.
I love that. I love that. So you guys have to stay tuned because she's working on new stuff.
New music,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you have any shows coming up that anybody can see, or are you working on that?
I have a bunch of shows that I got to finish up back at home, and yeah, so I have some shows back in Pennsylvania where I'm from. If you know, people are watching.
I remember seeing stuff on your calendar, and I thought, wait a minute, was that past dates or is that coming up? So no, I know you've been really busy. You've been doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, I've been, you know, I was doing a whole NASCAR tour, and then I've been finishing up some of my local community day events and things like that, and some like festivals, fairs, and yeah, it's been exciting. And then, you know, I'll be coming down here and going to be working on getting some bunch of shows, you know, just in different places and things like that too. So yeah, it's awesome. Great when you can perform in different parts of, you know, different states and the U.S. and things to continue building your fan base and you know, meeting fans that, you know, you speak to on social media every day that you don't, you know, get to meet. So that's
got to be fun for you too, knowing that these people, you know, have messaged you and then they get to see you at a show and
it's
tell you.
It's really cool. It really is. It's good to put like a face to the name and the people that I'm talking to all the time on social media. So it's super cool.
I was going to say, that has to be exciting. I know for me, there's a couple of fans that I've met through the years of different acts, and we'll end up communicating on social media, and then I'll find out they're going to be at the same show I'm going to be covering, and it's like, oh, let's meet during intermission.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
it's really
fun.
Cool. It is. And with being in Nashville, I mean, you find that all the time. I mean, you meet somebody and then you run into them 2 days later at another party or something. It's such a cool town, like where you just meet so many people and gain so many great relationships with people. So it's really great.
Absolutely. And the networking, I mean, here is just you can't touch it. No other place can touch Nashville as far as I'm concerned.
That is 100% true.
Absolutely. Well, is there anything else you want to tell fans before we go? Because I know you got a busy schedule.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I always love talking to you. It's always fun.
I love talking to you too. I know. I'm like, I never know where my conversations are going to go.
I know. It's like just talking to a friend. It's great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if the fans want to find me on social media, I mean, you could always go to my website, audramclaughlin.com. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm on Pinterest all the time, sometimes till 2 in the morning. I don't know.
that darn Pinterest, man. When you get on there and you start looking at ideas.
It's like crazy. Yeah, like outfit ideas, you know, that's like where I find everything. Snapchat. So really, all my social media networks are attached to my website. So if you just go to audramclaughlin.com, you'll be able to find me on every social media network. So
and you guys know we'll give you links too. So no excuses. and as far as I know, you just mentioned the whole Pinterest thing, and that's where you find outfit ideas. Can I ask you a fun question?
Sure, absolutely.
Where's your favorite place to buy clothes?
You know, I think the most places that I go for my clothes is like Marshall's, Ross.
See, I was just, because this is where I got this.
Did you get that from Ross?
Yes.
Literally. I mean, it's good quality of clothes. Yep. You can get it for a great price. And, you know, I'm not rich. I'm a broke musician. So we got to find, you know.
Well, it's just to me, it's just smart. It's business,
it is.
Right?
Yeah.
Why pay top dollar for something at one store when you can get the same quality at another store, have more money for the pair of shoes?
Yeah, well, that's
whatever,
how I am.
You know?
I'm a shoe and a purse person.
Okay.
So I always go all out on my shoes and my purse. And they don't even have to be like designer or expensive. Right. It's literally like these were probably, I don't know if they can see them in the camera, but these were literally $10. Like I got them online.
Awesome.
$10, and like I love them. They're my favorite.
No, that's awesome.
This was like $12. I mean, so there's really so many ways like to bargain shop.
I love it, and I had to ask you because you're so that fun girl, and you're my people. I can have any kind of conversation with you. I know, and it would just
we'll
be
go shopping.
such a. We need to go shopping. Yes, we need a shopping date for sure. Now,
yes.
Do you like coffee too?
I do. I love it.
There you go. Her and I are going to do a coffee shopping date.
We are. Yeah, you might find us. Going shopping.
You never know. All right, guys. Well, until next time, check her out on Facebook, social media, all of them, her website, and we have all the links for you. Yeah. So again, no excuses. Until next time, we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.